Hi, amazing divine feminines. Hi, guys. Okay, so this is super random and super different. Um, I basically am up at like 4 something in the morning. This was not planned at all, but for some reason, I was called to do this video for you divine feminines. Um, I too am on the journey. And so basically, we had a full moon on the 13th, as you all know. And I've done zodiac videos, zodiac sign videos for every single sign. So if you have not seen your channeled message for the Friday the 13th, the full moon on the 13th, feel free to check it out, okay? Those videos are all up for every single zodiac sign. So basically, I vlogged yesterday. If you guys already subscribed to my channel, if you're not, welcome. If it's your first time watching me, my name is Simone. I am a Scorpio Sun, Libra Moon. If it's your first time, hi, welcome, welcome. Feel free to interact in the comment box after this video is posted. Of course, if you're a fellow twin flame, like, a lot of us are here, feel free to engage. Even though I'm on YouTube, I do respond in the comments to everybody, especially if I can resonate with what somebody's typing in the box. A lot of the times I'll actually get back to you guys personally. So give it a go if you feel led to, okay? So basically, if you guys already subscribed to my channel and you get notifications and you see my videos, my twin flame vlogs especially, yesterday was a heavy one, okay? Yesterday, I believe it was a Sunday. Today's a Monday now. It was a 15th. For me, it was a really, really heavy one. And I feel that for a lot of you divine feminines out here, it's been heavy for you guys too. I feel like we really need each other. We need that sisterhood, right? We need each other to kind of lean on right now, because I feel that a lot of us are going through a lot of changes. And that full moon in Pisces, wow, was that full moon powerful, guys. I mean, I told you guys it was going to be something out of this world, and it has been. So basically, guys, how I got on camera right now is that I had a dream. I had a really, really touching dream. Sunday night, okay, going into now Monday morning. And I couldn't go back to sleep. So for some reason, because I couldn't go back to sleep, I was just guided to do this video for you guys. So in this lovely reading for you guys, thank you for listening to the intro if you guys listen to the intro. But yeah, guys, in this lovely video I'll be doing for you guys, I will be channeling guidance, okay? This is going to be about guidance, what's the next step, what's the next move. And I really do hope that every single one of you are able to find this video when you need it, okay? I hope that you're not like lost out here feeling, anxious. I hope that your guides have brought you to this video to get what you need to get, okay? And not only that, but this video is going to be about messages, from your DM, okay? DFs. So this is going to be about the messages from your DM as well. So I'm going to be channeling two different things here. So just a little heads up, I'm going to be channeling the guidance, which is going to include, the next step, what you can expect around the corner. So of course, it's not going to resonate on point for every divine feminine. I hope it does, because that'd be awesome and you guys can get what you want and, feel relief. But if not everything resonates, just keep in mind that's normal. Okay, that's normal. And then, whenever the DM wants to come up and speak, I will also channel that energy and see what the divine masculine has to say for you guys. So basically what your male twin flame or your female twin flame, okay, if you're in the same sex, connection on this journey, that could be a possibility too for anybody, really. We're just going to channel the DM, okay, what the divine masculine has to say, what your counterpart has to say, all right? So I'm going to begin, guys, with the Indigo Angel Oracle card deck. Like I said, guys, this is not planned, okay? So please bear with me. It's my first time doing this on my iPhone. I'm recording on my iPhone. I'm not even recording on my computer because it's so early in the morning, and I just said, you know what? I'll just go on my iPhone. My iPhone is always pretty reliable So let's get some messages. Let's just get the general energy and some messages for you divine feminines. And I hope you all are taking good care of yourself. I hope you all have been having, you know, a really good week, you know. I really do. It's not easy. Well, I love the cards already. I love the cards already. So look at this bad boy. We got Archangel Michael. Now, personally, I could cry because this is like my archangel, okay? A couple of you guys out here could possibly relate as well. So this is Archangel Michael. So we have an archangel's energy coming in automatically. So this is going to be a big one, guys. We have, wow, we have axe for a sign. Axe for a sign. Kind of want to fix my camera real quick, guys. Looks kind of slanted. Okay, that's better. Yeah, it's better. You already know. And freedom. Okay, so looking at the first batch of cards for you divine feminines. Okay, so automatically I get a lot of emotional energy, okay? Like the first thing that comes out to me through these cards is just a lot of emotion. There's a lot of energy here of like motherhood and perhaps you guys are feeling energy like of your own mother or grandmother or an ancestor at this time without probably even knowing it. We have purple. We have purple twice in these cards here. A lot of purple. Okay. So the first message of guidance is to ask for a sign. This card, I feel for a lot of you, may actually scare you. Personally, when I looked at this card, I was kind of scared. Like, what does that mean? Ask for a sign. Like, you know, what is there to find, right? But no, this card is saying ask for a sign. So I do feel for a lot of you that, you know, you are going to get dreams, okay? You are going to see a lot of numbers. Me personally, I keep seeing 777 a lot, okay? So perhaps, you know, there's somebody out here who's been seeing the numbers 222, 333, 444, you know, repeating every day. So that's the first message I'm getting is like if you are seeing numbers constantly, or like if you wake up at a certain time constantly, or you know when you look at a clock you keep seeing a number, I do feel here, but there's energy here about looking into that, okay? Looking into why you're getting those numbers and to kind of follow the yellow brick road here. So it's kind of like one thing is leading to another, okay? Kind of like if someone, it kind of gives me the energy of like putting cheese on a trap for a rat. And, you know, every little piece of cheese you give that rat, it just keeps following it and following it. So there's energy here of just like being tempted, being drawn to go in that direction. So I also feel for a lot of you guys that, you know, this could be a period of, you know, not being solid on a decision, okay? I do get this energy for a lot of you that, you know, this could be a time where you feel kind of confused. Like you may not want to feel confused, but I feel like you do feel confused. And there's energy here of freedom, okay? So we also have the card of freedom. So I feel like I really do feel, especially in the heart center, like your heart chakra, whatever you want to call it, because there's so many names, but of late I've been saying heart center a lot. I feel there's energy here of needing to take some time to take a deep breath, because I feel for a lot of you, you know, you really haven't been doing that. You haven't been able to catch your breath. You know, perhaps you've been so busy that you haven't been able to just take some time to really have your mind at ease. So I'm getting something here about your twin flame, okay, like the DMs. I'm picking up something here for those that resonate in this group that are called to this video. I'm picking up something here about the DM, okay? And it feels to me like something about you being anxious or him being anxious. One of you guys are really anxious, and like that anxious energy is being felt by your divine counterpart, okay? That's what I'm picking up. It's like that anxious energy, I feel your twin can feel that. So there is something here about not doing that as much or trying to stop that, because I feel like it's producing negative feelings, okay? So if you are somebody out here who is constantly feeling like anxious or worried about something, um, I'm hearing intuitively that it could be bills, okay, paying bills, um, like work life, like work and social life balance. I'm hearing, I'm also hearing something like trying to decide between two options. And like for some reason, guys, my throat chakra feels really, really like, you know when you're about to cry, like my throat feels like that right now. So I feel there's a lot of emotion that's fixing to come up, okay, divine feminine? So just be aware of that, okay? Like if you feel like crying a lot, if you feel like just crying for no reason, it could be a shared energy I feel between you and your divine counterpart, okay? Whether you're in a same-sex connection with this twin flame or hetero straight, it doesn't really matter, okay? Just for the record, I just feel like, you know, if your twin flame is a female, or if a twin flame is a male, like whoever's watching, right? Because it could be anybody watching, really. I feel this energy is shared, okay? So if you feel like crying a lot and you don't know why, I feel there's an energy here of like, perhaps it's actually your twin, and like you're not even aware of it. I feel that for a lot of you, it's your twin, okay? Like your twin is wanting to release something, okay? That's why we have the card of freedom. Yeah, that's why this energy of freedom, being free. Okay, there's a lot of blue. There's a lot of baby blues. So, you know, wow, the blue color a lot of the times is closely related to the throat chakra, okay? So, the throat chakra. So that makes total sense, cuz there's a lot of blue in like every card here. I'll show you guys. Here, here, and here. And even with the Archangel Michael card as well, okay? So, you know, I don't want anyone to freak out, but the DM, okay, the urgent messages from the DM is coming up now, okay? Okay, guys, so your DM is in a lot of pain, okay? Like that's what's coming through very strongly. Like your divine counterpart, you, yes, you watching, your divine counterpart, um, I want to use the word struggling. I hate that word, but like that's the word that comes up is like struggling, okay? So they want you to know, but like they really, really, they feel your energy, they feel you around them. And they want you. They want you so bad. So let's see why they're not coming forward, okay? Or let's see if, like, if you are having communication, like, this is gonna be a detailed message. So we're just gonna see exactly why they're in so much pain, okay? Okay. So we got the Page of Cups. Now, it's the funny thing about this card, guys, is that, is I hurt my card? The funny thing about this card, guys, is that, you know, I was watching a reading, a Divine Feminine reading for myself, and I saw this card come up. I actually saw this card come up, so that's funny. So maybe perhaps this week with the Divine Masculines, this card is the card, okay? So I'm gonna pull two more cards for that before I tell you guys what I see here, okay? So the DM, the DM, the DM, the DM. Okay. Yeah. Wow, guys, these cards are so on point. I got chills up my left leg, my right arm. Sorry, my left leg. My right leg, my right arm. Okay, wow. Okay. We have the Empress. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. Reversed. Not surprising. And the Page of Cups. So automatically, the blocks with a DM, your divine counterpart, okay? The energy of them needing you, wanting you in every way, like not just sexual. Like they want you to hold them, they want you to wipe away their tears, they want you to be there with them every step of the way. Like, and I also get the feeling like, ooh, my throat, guys. They're isolated, okay? They're isolated. Like, they feel like they're so far away from you. I don't know for every single one of you guys out here, you know, how long it's been. It could be, you know, I'm picking up for somebody out here. This could be years, okay? This could have been years you guys have last talked, okay? And I want you to know that they do feel your energy, okay? They do feel you. They do miss you. So don't even question it, okay? Don't question it. Don't question it. Don't question anything. So for a lot of you guys out here, your divine counterpart, your DM, okay, is not talking. Not talking. Um and one of the messages I got was that, who, it's so hard to talk. It's like I feel this energy of like them really, really just isolated. Isolated. And perhaps you feel that way too. Okay. So they, for a lot of you, your DM feels like they don't have a lot to offer. Okay. Whew. For a lot of you, your DM feels like they have nothing to offer you. Like nothing. Is it about money? Is it about the looks department? Is it about competition? Is it about their job? Like, I'm going to pull a card for that for you guys, for all of us here. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, okay? Not King of Cups, right? Not the Emperor. Not the Magician. I just got for somebody out here, okay? I just got for somebody out here that your DM could be drinking a lot. This could be this could be for actually like 90% of you watching this video. I just got the straight up message over here that your DM is heavily drinking. And excuse me when I say this, guys, but for a couple of you, you know who you are. Your divine masculine is kind of suicidal. And I really say that with like every ounce of seriousness. For somebody out here, do not take it if it does not apply to you, don't take this message. For somebody, at least 5 people that are watching this video or will watch this video, your DM is like suicidal, okay? So they're asking me to tell you guys to send Archangel Michael. Makes sense. Like whatever you connect with, like send that to your DM, because they're like in a dark space. For like a couple of you, like your DM is in a really dark space, and that could actually be why he's not talking to you right now. That's why he's not even like responding to you, because he's such in a depression, okay? So the way to get him also out of that is by keeping yourself in a high vibration, okay? The way to help him lift his spirits is by you lifting your own spirits. You know, that's why they were stressing to me the importance of UDFs, you know, being positive and not being anxious about, you know, the time frame. I'm hearing time frame, like you want this to happen. You know, I feel for a lot of you, you're like, what's the holdup? You know, what's taking so long? But for a lot of you, your DM is not in the place that you're in. It sucks to say that, but for a lot of you, what I'm getting is that, you know, you're doing better than them. For a lot of you, you're actually doing better than they are on this journey. And they're taking it really hard, okay? So for those 5 people that I did that message for, okay, that really, you know, heart-turning message, don't freak out. You know, don't feel like, if you want to reach out to him, because you may need to. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if your DM is depressed over you, is drinking heavily over you, you know, you're gonna have to turn that boat around. You know, you're gonna have to get your spirits high so that you can kind of pull you two out of this. Because if he's not talking to you, you know, perhaps telepathy, right? Perhaps sending out that love energy to him to let him know that, hey, I still care. Hey, you know, I'm here for you. Maybe you're upset at your DM. You know, I feel for a couple of you. Perhaps you're upset. You know, you're upset at how things have fallen apart. You know, I'm even getting for somebody out here, you know, perhaps your DM got somebody else pregnant. That's for somebody out here. And, you know, you swore that you'd never talk to him again, but he's still thinking about you. He still is wanting you. And I know it's hard to believe for a lot of you, including myself, but no, like he really is still wanting you. But what he has to offer in his cup, to him, he feels it's not enough. Maybe to you you're like it is enough, but to him it's not enough. You understand? So whether it's true or not that what he has in the cup is small or not, to him, he feels that he's not enough for you. Whew. There is one fish, you know, there's one fish in that cup, not 5, not 8, not 10. So perhaps what I'm getting is that his job, okay, like his friend circle, the drinking for a couple of you, him drinking heavily, like they're like lost. They're like lost puppy dogs. You know, like they're lost and they don't know what to do, okay? So now you know, like now you know that like all your feelings that you've been feeling about your divine counterpart is true, you know. And for those that, you know that your DM, your divine counterpart is depressed or could be suicidal or is suicidal and kind of depressed, really asks your guides what you should do on that, because I would say, you need to try to get in contact with him as soon as possible, okay? Because you don't want him to feel so isolated that he can't even dig himself out of that hole. And I feel that for a lot of you, you're just like, he hurt you. You feel like he hurt you. You feel like he needs to get his karma. And I understand that, I understand, like, especially if he got someone else pregnant or found himself in another relationship on a serious level. I understand, okay? But this is not about conditional love. Um, this is about, I know, this is about unconditional love. So you don't have to like what he's doing. You don't have to accept what he's doing if he is doing, for a couple of you out here, whoever you are, if your divine counterpart is doing something that you do not accept, you do not have to accept it. Okay, I'm not going to tell you otherwise, okay? You don't have to accept anything you don't want to accept. There is no rule book to this. There is no rule book. There's no, I will keep those two cards. I will keep it. I will keep it. I will keep that. And I will keep that. And I will keep those two. Okay. This one, I don't feel. Okay. So we got 5 cards here. Look at that. The Emperor. Okay. This was the card that I was wanting to actually see. So, DFs, we have the Emperor, okay? This is the divine masculine in all his glory, loyal and true to you. This is your divine counterpart, okay? This is the energy of somebody who is mature. This is the energy of somebody who knows their worth, okay? This is exciting. So we have the Emperor, Aries, in the building, all right? 8 of Wands. So all the cards are aligning. First we had the 8 of Wands in reverse. Now we have the 8 of Wands upright. Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful, guys. So this is the 11-11 card. This is the 4 of Wands, okay? 11-11. The 4 of Wands. So what a turnaround in the energy. What a turnaround, guys. Wow. Wow. The Devil in reverse. And the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords, I love this card because the Ace of Swords is all about cutting through the BS, okay, cutting through the nonsense. So, yes, there is a shift, okay? If you were feeling a shift, I'm going to confirm it for you. Yes, there is a shift. There is a shift. There is a shift. And I feel like, if not, excuse me, like for some reason I've been emotional this whole reading, but I do feel for a lot of you that your divine counterpart understands that this is going to take a lot. That's what I get in the cards, okay? Like, it's going to take a lot out of him, a lot of changes, okay, to make in order to be this bad boy. Okay. So, I feel that your DM is thinking about you heavily, okay? I feel that for, I do. I feel that for, if not all of you, Like your divine masculine is daydreaming about you. He's thinking about a family with you. He's thinking about a family with you. And I feel that if, your divine masculine, for anybody out here, if your DM has been, on the prowl and has a nightlife and going out a lot, I feel like he wants to kind of curve that, change that, okay? Like whatever, I feel for a lot of you, like whatever your DM does a lot, like that could be perceived as negative to you. To you it's negative, but to him it's like a part of his like life. It's just what he does, what he does. I feel like he wants to change that. I feel like he knows. Now, I'm not saying that he's changed it. Clarification. I'm not saying he's changed it just yet, okay? For a couple of you, it's smoking, okay? Like your DM smokes a lot. For others of you, I'm just seeing like a lot of nightlife, going to clubs with his boys, going to bars for no reason. Like for others of you, it could just be the pure act of overthinking. Perhaps your DM just overthinks everything and gets himself into an emotional rut. So it's different for all of you, okay? It's whatever. It's like pick your poison, okay? It's like pick your poison. So whatever comes to your mind as I'm saying that, that's what your divine counterpart is wanting to change. And I feel like he's wanting to change it. I do. I do. I feel like he wants to change it. I do. But has he changed it? That's my question for you guys and for myself. The general, okay? The energy in general. Has that been changed? Because we have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Devil card reversed. So the Devil card in reverse is a good sign. It's a good sign for me. I feel, reading for everybody here, it's a good sign because what it shows is that he's aware. He's aware of his behavior, working him into a negative place. Like I'm seeing a tornado, okay? Like him getting swept up in this 3D bullshit matrix world, That's how I'm going to say it, guys. So he's aware, like he is aware that he has things to change. But I feel that the energy here is very heavy, okay? And the reason why the energy is heavy is because you guys have a lot of burdens. All right, so I'm gonna go back into guidance soon. So right now we're like in the DM portion, but I am gonna at some point, guys, give you DFs more guidance because I feel you guys want more messages about guidance as well. Okay, so I hear you guys. All right, wherever the cards take us, wherever the energy wants to direct me to tell you guys certain things is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm not biased. I'm not like cherry picking. Whatever comes out, comes out. Whatever comes out, comes out. Yeah, this is a good card, guys. Okay, good card. So we got Five of Wands reversed, okay? So what this card is showing me is that either you or your DM is wanting to give up this battle. But I feel like you guys are clashing, okay? I feel that for like if not all of you, I feel like you guys are bumping heads and you're not seeing eye to eye about something. You're not seeing eye to eye. You're not seeing eye to eye. Like he's aware. So for the record, if this resonates with you, yes, your divine counterpart is aware that he has things to change. So he's not off the hook with that, right? He can't be off the hook with that. If he knows that his behavior has been toxic, that means he's aware. He's alert to what's been going on, okay? Oh, yes. I love this. Guys, the cards are so on point with this. Like, we have the moon card, okay? Yes, the moon, full moon. We had a full moon on Friday. What? Like, come on. Come on now. So we got the moon. We got Five of Wands reverse with the moon card, major arcana. Okay, Pisces energy can also extend to Scorpio and Cancer. Okay, there's a crab in the water, there's fishes. So this is like the ultimate, water sign male, okay? So if your divine counterpart is a water sign, this is definitely your message. This is definitely his energy, okay? Like, whoa. And we have 2 wands in the picture in this deck. Look at that. 1, 1, 11. You see that? 11. So he's waking up, okay? For a lot of you, I mean, I don't want to like blanket, I can't change the message. I just feel like, I wish I could tell every single one of you, if your twin is awakened or not, but this energy to me feels like your divine counterpart knows, okay? He knows something. He has a feeling. He has a feeling that there's something different about you. And I feel like what I'm picking up is I feel like for you guys, your DM is just, you're on his brain like 24/7. Like you're on his mind all the time. And I feel like he doesn't know why. Like he doesn't understand like why with you, you're on his mind all the time, but with other women that he's been with sexually, it's not like that. But with you, regardless if you and your twin have had intimate times or not, I feel like your DM, the DM is just, you're on his mind all the time. And I feel that for a couple of you, that your DM, really, really does, like fondle, okay? Fondle over the idea of you. He really does get himself worked up. So what I'm getting is that, he can't hide from his feelings for you. He's not able, the moon card, he's not able to hide his feelings. Okay? So not only is he trying to get rid of bad habits, change his lifestyle. For a lot of you guys, your divine masculine is trying to change a part of his life, could even be his friends, like trying to change who he's around and, get new friends. Because I feel for a lot of you, like your DM, he could have bad influences around him. He absolutely could. Not just his own flaws, but I feel like he could be aware. Okay, I think he is aware. He is aware. He is aware that like something's got to change. So for a lot of you, what you're feeling right now is your divine counterpart. I feel that what I'm getting in the cards is that for a lot of you, what you're feeling is not necessarily you. It's like you're feeling what he's feeling, and if you're feeling some, lower vibrational energies that he's feeling as well, it kind of just makes it more amplified, okay? So that's why I want to stress here, guys. I want to stress DFs, like please be positive as you can, because if your divine counterpart is trying to work himself or herself, okay, whoever this resonates with, if they're trying to work themselves out of this like toxic place, Can you imagine how hard it is? And perhaps, you are trying to do the same to some degree. Perhaps to some degree, you're also trying to work yourself out of an old habit, an old routine. So, what I'm seeing here is that your divine counterpart is doing the exact same thing, if not harder, because it feels to me like this is something that they've been used to. It's like before they met you, this was just a part of who they were, okay? Like if you're, like, for example, if you're watching, you know, I had to take a drink. Like, for example, if you're watching and like your divine counterpart was always like going to the bar every Tuesday, like he told you, like, oh, I go to the bar every Tuesday. If that's something that he always did before he even met you, I feel for a lot of you that this is just natural for him. That was just natural for him. And now he's needing to change that from the inside. He's needing to like rid himself of that pattern, okay? Wow. So breaking old chains, guys, like breaking old chains. So we have the 1111 card. We have communication upright, 8 of Wands upright and not in reverse. And then we have the damn Moon card, okay? We have the Moon card. The Devil card reverse. The Ace of Swords, love this card, okay? And the Emperor. So that's a clear indication that he's aware. Your divine counterpart is aware that something is stirring within him. So for some of you guys, I feel like your twin knows that he's your twin. For like half of you, I feel like your twin knows. He knows, like, yes, like, I'm meant to be the emperor. I'm meant to be on this journey. And then for the other half of you, where you fall. I feel that your twin is waking up, but he may not know the full extent of his love for you. He may not really understand, like, what I'm getting is him saying, why can't I get this woman off my mind? Why can't she get off my mind? Why is she on my mind? And for a lot of you, your divine counterpart just he drinks these feelings away, okay? So he's not all the way aware. For that batch of you guys, he's not all the way aware. So he's more of a 3D, I feel. Like he's more of just dipping his toe in the water, okay? Yeah, like trying to change the outside, but not necessarily changing within. Okay, so you know where your divine counterpart falls on that scale here, okay? So a lot of emotion. Like this reading feels like a lot of heavy emotion, like really, really just like a yearning to be with your twin. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go back to guidance for the DFs. All right, so let's do some cards with guidance here. Let's get some guidance cards. I hope you guys were able to get some clarity about that, okay, and get some clarity from those messages, because it's like really emotional. The energy is very emotional. So there's something I'm picking up about like depression, okay? There's something I'm picking up about depression, okay? So, killing yourself, death is not the answer, okay? Like killing yourself is not the answer, okay? So please, please keep your thoughts positive. If this connection is too much for you, just release those lower energies. You're gonna have to try to transform that from negative to positive. That's the only thing you can do. It's not about, trying to find somebody else to help, you know? It's not. Um, but keep yourself in a positive state. That's the most important thing that I feel for you DFs. I'm getting is like, no matter how hard it gets, you need to be positive, okay? Just be positive. Just be like, you know what? It's all going to work out in the end. You know, whatever's going to be is going to be. Guidance for Divine Feminine, please. Guidance for the DFs, please. Please give us guidance and acknowledgement. Universe. Ooh. Okay, I see what's going on here. You guys are mirroring each other. Divine Feminine, you guys are mirroring your DM. You have the Devil card. You have the Devil card. So your twin had the Devil card too, but in reverse. Okay. So the energy with you, Divine Feminines, is very stubborn. Very stubborn. You want justice, okay? You're wanting justice. You're wanting to rule the day that your divine counterpart ever left you, crossed you, texted you, kissed you. It's like you just want to throw it all away. Now, it's not for everybody, but the energy here is like wanting to throw something away, saying, to hell with it, to hell with it. Why am I even bothering? Why am I even in this? So you notice how the symbolism in all these cards are like two towers, two wands, two pillars, like one, 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 one. Now these are all from different decks, so that's 11, okay? So there's symbolism of the twin flame, you know, energy everywhere in the cards, even right, oh my God, even right here. Number 11 is right there, okay? So this is guidance. So I feel there's a third party, okay? I'm just gonna say it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but like I feel a third party. And this could be either somebody that you don't even know is in love with you, like you could have a secret admirer, but there is an energy of, I feel, another male, okay? Another person, okay? If you're in the same sex, it could be another female, or it could be, I'm picking up a male, okay? I'm just gonna say it. I'm picking up another male, okay? So there could be another masculine presence around you, DFs, okay? So what I'm getting is that your divine counterpart is thinking that you are with somebody else. Like your divine counterpart, he thinks you're with somebody else. I don't know who's convinced him to think that, but that's what I'm getting, okay? So your guidance, wow. It's like, wow, it's like he's gone from the devil energy And from the devil energy, he wants to be the fool. He wants to have a new beginning with you. But I feel for a lot of you that you're not aware of this new beginning. You're not aware of that. You're not aware. You're not aware, or little do you know until now that he does want a new beginning with you. Wow, this is beautiful, guys. And I feel like his guides, I feel like an archangel or something around, could be a mother figure. There's an energy here of like somebody guiding him towards you. But I feel there's a block, okay? There's a block there. You see that? Get in focus. Okay. I feel like they're guiding him towards you, but there's a block. There's a block, okay? Okay. So what I just heard loud and clear is you need to get rid of somebody, divine feminine. Okay? You need to get rid of something. For a lot of you, it could be actually a person. It actually could be an actual person that is actually stopping you guys from actually coming together. And if it's not a person, I feel there needs to be some clearing. Now, this is beautiful. The colors are green, yellow, and gold. Okay, that's all to do with the your stomach area, okay? Your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your heart chakra, your heart. Okay? So green, red, yellowish orange, all right? So it's like that's where this is heading, divine feminine. This is your guidance, okay? The guidance is you need to clear something within your heart. I feel like someone's wearing a false mask as well. I feel like someone's wearing a false mask, like someone's not being who they really are. Like someone is not being who they are. Like maybe, divine feminine, you've been afraid to be who you are, or like you just have not been yourself lately. You've not been feeling like yourself. Okay? So there's an energy here of needing to return back to yourself, needing to return back to the little girl inside and heal that, okay? And acknowledge like what you've gone through. Acknowledge that you deserve love, okay? So on your side, in your cards, for your guidance, for your messages from the universe, you got energy here of putting up a front and battling with, I know it's funny, but for battling, okay? Battling your divine counterpart, wanting to go to war with him, not loving him, not forgiving him, not forgiving yourself. I got hot all of a sudden, okay? I feel like the heat. Woo! I feel like there was like fire around my neck, my ears. Like I could just feel it. Okay? So there needs to be like a cleansing, a fire, like baptism of some kind. You know, like that's how it feels. Like fresh energy, okay? Rejuvenation, all right? So perhaps going to a spa, and not only going to a spa, but of any proportion, whether it's at home or you actually go out, there's an energy here of like diving deep, coming up fresh and rejuvenated and renewed and electric and full of life. There's an energy here for you divine feminines of a new beginning. Okay. Ace of Cups, So with you, divine feminines, I'm seeing that you are overwhelmed. 3, 5, 8, 2, 3, 5, 8, 5, 5. 5 is the number of the Tower card, okay? 5 plus 5 is 10, okay? Completion, cycle. So with you, divine feminines, as your reader, you know, the impression that I got was that your divine counterpart was going through a lot, but no, you're also going through a lot. You're also going through your own metamorphosis. Like, you guys are going through the same thing, but in a different way. That's kind of remarkable. True mirrors. True mirrors. Wow. Wow. You guys really are mirrors. Wow. Balance. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Wow. So I know you divine feminines don't want to wait anymore. I can feel that. I know you guys don't want to be patient. I understand that. Trust me. And I see here with the Two of Pentacles, I really see Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles. It feels like you both are battling something within. Could be an idea, could be a lifestyle, could be the way you see each other. The way you see each other, what I'm getting here is it's not in a pure light, okay? Like, it's not pure. Like, you're, like, for a lot of you, you're seeing your divine counterpart as, like, the biggest fuck up of this entire world, this entire planet. Like, that's what I get, you know? Excuse my French, but, like, that's what I'm getting. Like, for a lot of you, you see your twin as, like, a disaster, okay? And, like, perhaps your twin could possibly be looking at you like, you know, you're the problem, like, you're a disaster. But you know, I feel with you guys that that's what's coming forward, okay? It's cute though. It's cute energy. Wow. Okay. So Spirit just showed me something really funny. You guys are going to love this. Within the cards, they showed me something very, very funny. We got Five of Wands, Unity, number 5, 5 of Swords. Okay, so I think it's safe to say 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5. So I think it's safe to say that there could have been a tower, or there is like a tower moment or something. There's something that I feel is gonna crumble, okay? Spirit is so funny, guys. I feel like there's something that's about to crumble. It's that mask that you're wearing. It's the mask, okay? 555 on the clock, guys. 5 I looked up at my computer and it said 5:55 a.m. 5:55 a.m. in the morning. Can you guys believe that? 555 555. Okay? So the energy I'm getting is drop that mask. Drop, not in front of people if you don't want to. Drop the mask of everything being okay. It's not okay. You're not having a good time. Like, you are stressed out. You are juggling a lot of things on your plate. I get it. The universe gets it, divine feminine, okay? They get it. Trust me, they get it. So open up in your private space. Open up in your private space. Work on your beliefs. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So seek out like-minded people, okay? So whether it's from a forum or YouTube, Twitter, like get connected, like really get involved, Divine Feminine, okay? Like really connect with other people. I feel as well here, like let your friends help you, okay? Like, you know, a friend you really trust, you know, open up to that person you really trust, and you know, wear your heart on your sleeve. You know, you don't have to act like everything is okay, Divine Feminine. You don't have to act like everything is Gucci. Like, no, it's not. It's not. And you know that, and I know that, okay? Whew. So the message I'm getting with that and these cards so far is let yourself feel, let yourself be. Don't try to like hold yourself back from feeling and healing. Like, let yourself just be what you want to be right now, how you want to feel. Let yourself breathe. Let yourself be able to express itself. The card says a false sense of entrapment. I'll repeat that. A false, it's false, sense of entrapment. Being overly focused, oh, this is funny. Being overly focused on material things, aka handbags, cars, Instagram, okay, social media, negative or fear-based thoughts. So be careful, Divine Feminine, because if you are having negative based thoughts, now it's, I'm not saying it's your fault. I don't want you to be like, oh my God, it's not my fault. I know that. They know that. Okay. But you and your divine counterpart are a team. Okay. You guys are a team. I know that sucks sometimes. I know. But you guys are a team, okay? So the things that you think, the things that you do affect him. The things that he does, things that who he's with, does affect you. All right. So it's not like it's one or the other. So work yourself, Divine Feminine, out of this energy of being defensive. Because I feel like there's an energy here of like being very hard headed. Like, let that go. Okay. Let it go. Let it go. Because it's pushing, I feel, people away from you. It could be like a turn off to your twin, okay? I that's for somebody out here. Like, if you've been like that in front of your twin and your twin has told you, that's the only people that this applies to right now, okay? But this is the energy I'm getting, is like, drop the burden, okay? Drop the mask. Just let it go. Let it go, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to look like a model. You don't have to be you don't have to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect anyway, okay, Divine Feminine? So don't put so much pressure on yourself to have the perfect body, the perfect this, the perfect that. You're stressing yourself out, okay? Okay. So how are you and your divine counterpart gonna be getting into union? I've never done this before, I don't think, really this detailed, but I'm gonna ask the cards here through spirit, right? What is the message? What is the answer to you and your divine counterpart coming together and staying together? What can you guys do? Okay. Okay. gonna pull one card from each. So what is the answers that you divine feminines need right now to get into union? Because that's what we want, you know. So what is that answer? I want a good card for everybody watching, please. What is the answers? Ooh. Wow. I just love this, man. Release and relax, divine feminine. Relax. Chillax. Let go. That is the answer. Is to let yourself heal. Let yourself cry. Let yourself love your twin. That is the answer right now, is to relax. Go into cruise control. Go into cruise control. You know, as I always say, take your foot off the gas pedal for a little bit. Just let the car work. You feel me? Like, tap the gas pedal. Don't storm it. Don't slam on it. Let the car run. And I know, I feel you guys out here like, I don't have no patience. I don't have it. Like, I can't wait anymore. Okay. That's fine. Your guides know you well enough. Okay? Your guides know what they're working with. All right. Your guides know that. All right? Your guides know that you don't want to wait. Okay. I understand. We get it. They're like, we get it. Gee. Lighten up. Lighten your load. Lighten your load, divine feminine. Lighten the load. The load is too heavy. It's like an anchor from a goddamn ship. Okay? It's holding you back. It's weighing you down. So what do you have to get rid of? What can you get rid of? Okay? For a couple of you, if you're working too much, if you're that's coming through here. If you're working too much, okay, whether it's working out or working or both, you know, working out too much, working too much, what can you do to lighten that load? What can you do to alleviate the pain a little bit, you know? Because you can't fly, you can't feel free and relaxed, right? You can't feel relaxed when you have so much weighing you down. That's basically impossible. So you need to cut some things out. Now, if it's a third party, that would be the best thing to cut out, right? I could confidently tell you guys. I mean, if there's a whole nother energy, you know, whole nother masculine energy in play here, that could be it. All right. So you gotta, you know, every single one of you guys out here have to look into, you know, what is that thing that's holding you and weighing you down. You have to look into that, okay? So let go of the resistance. Let go of this feeling of needing to know everything. Like I know it's harder than it seems, but just like try to just breathe. Just breathe. Like have you ever been able to just breathe and just sit and be with your thoughts, divine feminine? Like have you given yourself the permission to just say, right now, I'm not happy with what's going on. I know this is going on with my twin. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna breathe. You know, like for example, with myself, yesterday I went to the park for over an hour and I walked and I vlogged with you guys. That was therapeutic for me, you know. Just putting it out here. So maybe, you know, you could go to the park or go to the gym and, you know, FaceTime a friend or whatever the case may be. Not on the actual machine, of course. I want you to get injured. I mean, just, in general, just safely, right? Like, give yourself the time to breathe. That's what the universe is putting a spotlight on, is, your well-being, how you're feeling inside. That's what is important right now. That's what they're saying is important. I don't see anything here about going over your twin's house. I don't see anything here in the car. I know. I don't see anything here about you calling up your twin 20 times a day. I don't see it. All I'm seeing right now is the guidance is for you to relax. Okay? That shouldn't be too hard to do. To relax, that shouldn't be hard to do. So if it's a hard thing, if it's hard for you to relax, that's because there's nuts and bolts and blockages. That's why, okay? Just so you know, if you're not able to just sit and be, the mind is racing. Okay? You're not being present. Okay. Okay. Oh. Reconciliation. Reconciliation. Okay, that card came out with healing family issues. Okay, so the universe wants you to know that reconciliation, I'm hearing solid reconciliation, is available, is ready for you. It's practically here, okay? But there is something that you and your divine counterpart need to forgive. The card says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I'm also going to say forgive your parents, forgive, enemies, forgive your exes, forgive your twin. Okay? So your love life is going to benefit as you forgive your divine counterpart. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. So, is there anything that you need to forgive your divine counterpart for? Okay? Whether you guys are talking or not, I'm sure there's at least one thing that, you have been kind of tired of, okay? So whatever that thing is that you're tired of, you need to just give it to the universe, give it to God, give it to your guides to deal with, okay? They have the kinks worked out. They have the details as to how you guys can come back together. I'm going to pull this card out too. Yeah. Wow. 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 Okay. Okay. You guys may or may not like this message, but the card says it is safe for you to love. Okay? And this gives me like emperor and empress vibes, okay? Emperor and empress vibes, all right? So there's your divine counterpart or whatever, okay? Just switch it. And this is you. So it's saying open your heart. Yeah, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Open your heart, okay, to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, like I said back 40 minutes ago, there needs to be a clearing in this area, okay? And it's not just for you to do, It's not just for you to do. Throat chakra. Okay. It's not just for you to do. It's not, okay? Like, your divine counterpart can handle himself or herself, okay? They can handle themselves. You don't need to worry about that, okay? Just create the space. Set the mood, set the tone, okay? Like a vortex, your own vortex for you too, a protective light. Okay? So get that, create that. Okay? So if your vortex is full of gunky, angry things, resentful things, that's what's going to manifest in your vortex. Okay? So you need to change that. You need to put love, sprinkle some affection, sprinkle some gifts, sprinkle some time into your vortex and visualize, okay? You guys coming into union. Now, for those that really have the manifestation technique of visualization down to a T, you just got your lucky ball and key, okay? You just got the lock to the key. You just got it, all right? You just, boom, you just got it, okay? That's all you have to do. So it's a lot easier. Like what I get from the cards, it's like this is a lot easier than I feel we may think, the divine feminines may actually think. It may not be as hard as we thought, okay? So think think of this, you guys coming into union, as easy. Think of you and your divine counterpart coming into union as something that is just natural, just easy, okay? This is your guidance, okay? This is actual things for you to do. It's not homework, but it is things that you do need to do if you want this to change, okay? So these are the things that you do need to do, is create that atmosphere willingly, not with like resentment and holding back and saying, oh, I just hate him, no, like really drop that facade, drop that mask, just be real about it, okay? That's what I want to say. Just be honest with yourself about what you can tolerate, what you can't tolerate, and the universe will do the rest, okay? So open your heart, divine feminine, to give and receive, okay? Give and receive the highest energy of all. And to note, if your divine counterpart is not giving, then you need, I feel, to be willing to receive it as well. Like if he's not giving right now, you got to still be in the energy of receiving it. You've got to believe that at some point, he will give you that ring. He will confess his love to you. He will tell you that, I've been waiting for this moment. That's the space, and that's what I mean by creating the atmosphere. That's the energy you've got to get in, because from my own personal experience, I know that whenever I feel that the energy is clear, that's when the communication comes in. That's when things start to flow, okay? So that's where you have to center yourself right now, is upon this bedrock of allowing things to happen. So don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Don't be wavered. Don't feel shaken up if what he's giving you right now is not what you want, okay? But you got to be grateful. You got to be humble about it, okay? Like all your desires will be met. I feel like telling someone that on camera, like your desires will be met, okay? You don't have to feel like, you don't have to doubt it. It's natural to doubt. I do that. It's natural to say, what's going on? I'm confused. Like these are natural things, but I just want you to know that he wants to be that for you. Like he wants to be this for you. He wants to help you get on that magnificent horse to your castle. Like this is like, you guys, this is so pretty. Like this is what he This is really what he wants, is to be that man for you, okay? If it's, same sex, like I said, if it's same sex, you know, woman, okay, for you, everything, everything. So you just got to believe that, I think it comes from believing that this will happen. This is going to happen for you guys, Look, reconciliation. Reconciliation is going to happen for you guys. It's going to happen. It is. Yeah, because they've dropped the burden, okay? They've dropped the fight. So they may show this in a different way, but the fight's been dropped, okay? The fighting has been, like the inner fighting for somebody I'm reading for, it has been dropped, it has been released, okay? You need to know that. And the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. So clarity is going to come into the picture, okay? So what I love about this is that in both of the pictures, you see the male, upholding his divine feminine. You see it in both of the pictures. Him supporting her, him being behind her, and then in this card you see him, helping her get on the horse. So he is going to be a helper, I feel like your divine counterpart is looking at ways that he can still be helpful to you. And perhaps that's through, dropping the arguments. Perhaps, I know it sounds crazy, but perhaps his way of doing this is by not wanting to argue. So you're going to have to kind of have your intuition on lock here, Divine Feminine, okay? For every single one of you out here watching this video, you're going to have to decipher, what way is your Divine Masculine helping you? What way can you kind of decode and break down the way that he's helping you? Is it through relaxation? Is it through creating that atmosphere? Is it through dropping the arguments? Perhaps, maybe so. Maybe so. And maybe it's time for you to drop the arguments too. And just open to communication. Look at that. Wow. And just be open to the positivity. You see that? 8 of Wands. Just be open to the positivity. What I want to tell you, Divine Feminines watching, is don't be open to the negativity. Don't be open to the negativity. Only focus on the positive of this connection. That's what I think is needed here, okay? To get you, moving along smoothly, like 8 of Wands, communication. So there is communication here. There is something there is something brewing for you guys, okay? For all you guys that are watching and tuning in that were called to watch this video, there is communication, okay? There is something coming in for you guys with your divine counterpart, because it's safe for you to love, okay? It's safe for you to love. One more card. I think that we're going to be done after this one card, okay? Yeah. So I also got a message with the 7 of Wands reverse and the 8 of Wands upright. 7, 8, 7, 8. Okay, I got a message for this with this as well, okay? The message I just got from these two cards, looking at the cards, studying the energy, is when your divine counterpart talks to you, they don't want to argue with you. Someone's gonna get that, but when your divine counterpart talks to you, they don't want to argue with you. If you're gonna argue with them, they're not gonna want to talk to you. So you got to be smart about this, Divine Feminine. You got to be kind of like swift, okay? You got to be like 10 steps ahead, okay? So there's energy here of like them being afraid that you're going to be arguing with them. Like there's energy here of them being afraid that if they do come towards you, all you're going to do is argue about something. So change your approach. If there's something you want to ask, if there's something you want to address, say it calmly, okay? Do it in a calm manner. Like, for example, if it's through text message, don't do any caps. Just be blunt about it. Just be caring but blunt, okay? Caring but blunt. I'm not saying to lay down like a lapdog. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that when this communication, because there is communication coming in, and this reconciliation is coming in, okay? When this comes in, when this comes in, you need to have, like, I feel, you need to bring your A game, okay? You need to bring your A game. Because if your divine counterpart's already, like, not all the way awake or kind of scared of you or whatever the case may be, it's going to be harder to navigate through this cloudiness. So you're gonna have to, yeah, you know, this confusion, the clouds. So you're gonna have to find a way, I feel here. You're gonna have to find a way to really get what you want to get in without getting him defensive. So it's a tall order, divine feminine, but I feel like if this communication is going to come in for a lot of you, if you already have communication with your twin, you're going to have more communication. That's what it means, okay? If you're already in communication, you're going to get more communication. But you're going to have to be very, very sharp and very blunt, but soft with how you deliver what you need to deliver, okay? This is the guidance. This is the urgent messages from your DM. This is, I feel, all the messages in this video that you guys need to hear if it resonates with you, and it has resonated with you. I love you all so much. I'm wishing you all the best on your journey. I really, really hope that every single one of you twin flames watching get communication and come into union with your twin. It's of the utmost importance at this time, and I want you guys to stay strong. So please, 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 take it easy, okay? Take it easy. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.